celebrating 60 years of on-stage performances from the classic Nutcracker to Sleeping Beauty.
Adam Skloot, the artistic director of Ballet West, is joining us in this sponsored interview to share what shows we can expect this year. Adam, welcome. We always love to have you.
Oh, it's always such a pleasure to join you. Thank you for having me.
Well, what a season. But before we dive in, this is the 60th anniversary season for Ballet West. Okay, what does that even feel like, that legacy?
It's an amazing legacy. I mean, our founder, Willem Christensen, who, born and raised in Brigham City, Utah, founded the oldest ballet company in America, the San Francisco Ballet, then moved back to Utah and founded 60 years ago Ballet West. And now, just to be seeing the history of this company in front of it. And I have been here for 16 of those 60 years, and I've just been such an honor to be able to have an influence in some capacity on this incredible company.
Well, congratulations to Ballet West on 60 and to you on 16.
Thank you.
Okay. That is so exciting. And this is, you say, one of the most ambitious seasons yet of the Ballet West.
It really is indeed. It's probably the biggest season that Ballet West has ever done, with a huge amount of different and diverse programs and a lot of touring as well around the country.
Well, I feel like you have to go big at 60.
I think
so. We're kicking off with Dracula.
Yeah. So when we first premiered Dracula, it was such a popular hit that when we did it again a few years ago, and audiences were begging for it to come back again. So I knew that for this big festival season, we had to do something so much fun. And I really love this version of Dracula. It is exciting, it is dramatic, it's scary, but not too scary. And so it's, I call it sort of like a ride through the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland.
Oh, well, I'm sold then.
We're getting a little sneak peek right now, and oh my gosh, it looks magical.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You say you're mixing a little bit of the old with the new, so what are some new shows and new things that we can see?
Yeah, so directly after Dracula, we're going into a program that really celebrates the history and the legacy of the company, as we talked about. It's we start with, it's called The Firebird, and we start with Willem Christensen's production of The Firebird. Great story that about a prince who is saved by a magical bird, and she helps him fight monsters and find his princess. It's a really terrific story. And I'm mixing that with a brand new work by a company choreographer, and then closing with George Balanchine's Stars and Stripes, which is full, huge cast, classical ballet to Sousa marches. It's a lot of fun.
I cannot believe what you have packed in to this season.
But that's only just the beginning.
That's not all.
Yeah, because right around the holidays, we then go into the Nutcracker, and we have the oldest Nutcracker in America, the first production in America, and the longest running in America and possibly the world. So we're very proud to be bringing that one back.
And what does that feel like, to be able to boast that title?
Well, it's a real honor. It's a real honor for Ballet West, and I think it's something that all of us here in Utah should be very proud of, because it is such a legacy. Right after Nutcracker, we go into a revival of Swan Lake, and Swan Lake is like just the ultimate ballet. It is just a beautiful story about a sad prince, an evil magician who enchants a princess who can only turn human by the light of the moon. And our production is really, again, very dramatic. You have this incredible score by Tchaikovsky. It's really just a beautiful, beautiful ballet.
Oh, I get chills just thinking about that and that score.
With so many shows, do you have a favorite?
You know, every year I say I will never pick favorites. And the truth of the matter is, every single ballet that I'm in at that moment is the favorite. But I will say that the programs that finish the season are really unique and different. So while I adore Swan Lake, and while I adore the Nutcracker and Dracula, and they're always in my heart for that, it's really great to produce a new program like what we do in April, Love and War, which are three very unique and modern works. One, a contemporary work called Blake Works 1 by William Forsythe. He's one of the world's greatest living choreographers, and we're one of only 3 companies in America that he's given the right to do, because he admires the company so much. And we're also pairing that with a work called Red Angels to solo electric violin. So it's really unique. And then finally a ballet called The Green Table, which was done in 1932 and tells about the struggles and trials and tribulations of people during wartime. And it's really great. Finally, the last program we bring back is our choreographic festival. And this one we're going to be celebrating Asian choreographers, Asian designers, and Asian musicians. And it really is a really unique opportunity to see brand new works and bringing in a guest company to join us. That ballet, along with the Nutcracker, are both taking us back to Washington, D.C.'s Kennedy Center. We'll be going to the Kennedy Center for the 4th time with the Nutcracker in December, and then back to Kennedy Center again in June.
Again,
How
congratulations.
exciting.
Super
Yes.
exciting, indeed.
A lot to look forward to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've just given you this huge list. You see why I say it's the most ambitious program we've ever had.
It is. How many times did our jaws drop listening to that lineup? Okay, something for everybody, absolutely, this season. As always, balletwest.org. Adam, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're
always.
excited.
Yes, can't wait to
Thanks.
go.